Hey Super Kid, today's biography lesson is from Annie Frank. As long as this exists, this sunshine and this cloudless sky, and as long as I can enjoy it, how can I be sad? Annie Frank was a Jewish teenager who lived during the Nazi rule in Germany. Annie Frank was just 4 years old when the Nazis came to power, and her family wisely fled from Germany to Holland. But the Germans invaded and rounded up the Jews to death camps. Annie's father took 13-year-old Annie, her sibling and mother, into a secret apartment built in his office building, and some of his employees bravely brought food supplies to them. They hid there for 2 years in constant fear of being discovered. Annie began to document her experiences, those of her Jewish family, and about her dreams of freedom and to help pass the long days. The secret hiding place was well constructed and might have stayed hidden for the entire war, but someone betrayed them and told the Nazis. Annie's father was sent to a different death camp. Her mother died of starvation after giving her food to the children, and the two girls worked like slaves, sick and barely surviving on scraps of food. They died a few months later. Annie's father survived, and after the war went back to Holland, and those who hid them saved Annie's diary in anticipation of her return. When Annie's father saw how well written his daughter's journal was and the powerful tale it told of suffering under the Nazis, he was determined to have it published. Decades later, her diary was published and is considered one of the most important books of the 20th century. The lessons from Annie Frank's diary are still relevant today. The first lesson says, you should have the courage to be yourself. The second lesson says, you should never give up on yourself or your dreams. Lesson 3, everyone has a piece of good news. Anne believed in the potential and greatness of each person, regardless of wealth or power. Lesson 4, never stop improving. Annie encouraged self-reflection and improvement by reflecting on each day's events. The fifth lesson says that human greatness lies in character and goodness. Annie believed that true greatness comes from being a good person rather than from wealth or power. And the sixth lesson tells to think of beauty and be happy. Anne found happiness by focusing on the beauty that still remained in the world rather than on the misery. You can strive to embody these lessons in your daily life and make the world a better place. In conclusion, the Diary of Annie Frank is a powerful reminder of the human spirit. Annie Frank's diary teaches about the power of hope, the importance of being true to yourself, and the beauty of the world around you. Take a moment to reflect on the lessons and strive to live a life guided by her principles of courage, hope, and positivity. Use her diary as a reminder to never give up on yourself or your dreams, and to always focus on the beauty and the potential in the world. I celebrate you, great Super Kid, and I look forward to seeing you in our next biography series. Have a great day.